3, 2, and 1. Pleased to be joined by Jaguars tight end Evan Engram. Evan, getting set to face your old team, a team that I'm familiar with having grown up in New Jersey, the New York Football Giants. For you, emotions as you get ready for this one?
Excitement. I'm really excited. It's definitely it's kind of weird, just going against that team and just being there the last 5 years. It's just I'm really excited. I get to see a lot of my boys, get to compete against them. A lot of guys on that defense that I play with, so get to really go up against them. It's just going to be a really fun game to play in for me and for our team.
The reason I preface the New Jersey thing is because this is a very different looking Giants team than it was for me growing up, for you being on the team the last few years. What has Brian Dable brought to that team?
Um, Finish. They're finishing games, and they're playing with fire. They've been in a lot of close games, and they're finding ways to win. Like those are big moments. Those are big. Those are big. There's big plays that happen in that. I know in those guys they work really hard, and they've been working for this record and for this result for a long time. So it's not surprising at all. And I think Dayball is doing a great job up there, getting the offense going. The defense is playing really well. We have our work cut out for us against that defense. So they're just rolling on all cylinders, and it's going to be tough for us, but we got to come in and ready to compete.
The new coach, new coaching staff. It's obviously a different playbook than what you were playing with in New York. But how much for you is it giving some of the guys in this locker room an idea of how that offense plays, or is it you saying, hey, I've gone against this defense, and saying to your fellow guys on offense, this is what they like to do?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely things, that from guys that are still there. They have a lot of new faces too, so and they're really definitely a new identity defense than what I was used to going against every day in practice. So there's some tendencies and individual things I know about certain guys, but all those guys have talent. All those guys are still there for a reason, and they're a key part in the turnaround up there. So. And for the offense, you got Daniel that can make plays with his feet and be a real physical runner. And Saquon is Saquon. You got to really come with everything to contain him. And even that isn't even enough sometimes. So, and those guys know it. They see the film, and they've been practicing real hard. And our scout team is doing a really good job trying to give the same look that they're going to get in the game. And everybody's going to be ready.
I know you didn't play with Kayvon Thibodeau, but you played with Ojulari last year, Dexter Lawrence. What do those guys bring along the defensive front?
Consistency, physicality, and they're relentless. I know Dex very well, and I know he's a big leader in that room. They got Leonard Williams too. That's a really good leader, and Aziz is a young player that is coming along and finding his stride and getting healthy again. So they're gonna come every rep, every play. And we got to work out for us. We got to stay consistent in our standards and what we want to accomplish, and just take a play at a time. So those guys are going to be coming, and they're playing with excitement. They're playing with swagger too. So that adds even another level to their game.
Does that add for you a little excitement, knowing you're going up against those guys that you know, and there's a little something on the line?
Oh yeah, we're trying to win. I want to go win, and our team wants to win. It's a big game for us, to go take against a really good opponent. So. All that, I'm going to be excited, and it's going to be a cool thing for me. But the main focus is going to be the main focus. Is doing what I can to help this team win, and we're just going to have fun while doing it.
So emotionally, where is this team at on this 3-game losing streak? But knowing this past one was so close.
Yeah, we're ready to. We've lived and we've learned. It's time to really to shape what we're going to be, and no better opportunity than against a really good team this weekend.
The offense executing this past week, obviously, things were going well. Maybe the defensive end is where the struggles came against the Colts. Where do you take this past weekend's offensive performance and then build upon it? Where does it have to grow?
Yeah, I think the 2 weeks before this past weekend in Indy, we weren't playing to our standard. We went to Philly and played well, but had the turnovers. And then Houston just wasn't ourselves across the board. So we felt like we needed to get back on track. I think we had a good day, and still things that we can do better. But we feel really good coming out of how we fought as an offense. But we still know that it wasn't enough to win the game. So there's a whole nother level that we have to reach and we have to get to do what we want to do this season. So some good, but also still some things to work on.
Awesome. Evan, thanks so much.